Hello and good afternoon, all of you. I welcome you all to the Alpha IS Academy detailed topic analysis session. And today we shall discuss a topic called social conflict. And there is a disclaimer in the beginning that these ideas are well researched ideas. They are taken from various papers and various newspapers. Thus, we do not intend to harm anybody's religious sentiments, and we do not promote any kind of disharmony in society. Thus, our basic idea is only to understand the social conflict, what is it, why does it take place, and how we can address it. Rather than seeing at the problem, we'll see at the solution today. So let's begin. So, what is social conflicts? Social conflicts are based on religion, caste, regionalism, ethnicity, race, and these are the factors that leads to social disharmony, जो कि समाज में एक disharmony पैदा करते हैं. We should all strive to live in harmony, and then we can lead a good life. Okay, but these kind of things, these are the basis. These should be the uniting factors of the world. Rather, they are the dividing factors. So, what is the social conflict? It is the struggle for agency or power in the society. मैं जब हमको टेक ओवर कर लेता है तब सोशल कन्फ्लिक्ट्स आती हैं. जब मैं बड़ा बन जाता है हमसे तब सोशल कन्फ्लिक्ट्स आती हैं. मुझे वहाँ पहुँचना है तब सोशल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स आती हैं. Thus, what are the basic reasons for conflict? Ignorance in the society, that is intolerance for others' ideas, for others' feelings, for others' emotions, and thinking what we do is the right, is the only right. When the right becomes subjective, then there is conflict in the society. जब हमें लगता है कि नहीं भाई हम ही सही हैं, दूसरा जो कह रहा है वो तो गलत ही है, या वो जो भी बोलेगा गलत है. नहीं, we live in a democratic country. Though we may not agree with the idea of other people, with the emotion of other people, or what other people think, but we need to respect it. And that idea should not be illegal. That idea should not be against the constitution. And if it is, then it should be punished in strict terms. कोई आइडिया हमारे अकॉर्डिंग सही नहीं हो सकता है, लेकिन हमें उसकी रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए, हमें उसके लिए टॉलरेंट रहना चाहिए. वी शुड रिस्पेक्ट ईच अदर आइडियाज़ दो इट में डिफर फ्रॉम वट वी थिंक. देन सेकेंड इज कल्चरल क्रेंज, दैट इज कास्ट, रेस, एथनिसिटी. लगातार डिफरेंट कास्ट्स में एक टसल चलता रहता है. डिफरेंट रेस में, मैं न्यूग्रॉइड हूँ, मैं कोकोसाइड हूँ, मैं मंगोलाइड हूँ. मंगोलाइड लुक्स लाइक अ particular breed. See, these were the classification made to understand the particular species or particular race, the kind of problems they have, the kind of culture they have, the kind of lifestyle they have, why they have it. ठीक है भाई, गर्मी है, ट्रॉपिकल रीजन में लोग छोटे कपड़े क्यों पहनते हैं? स्वेटर नहीं पहन सकते, गर्मी होती है वहाँ पे. साइबेरिया में आपको लंबे लंबे कोट पहनने पड़ेंगे, फर वाले, ठंड होती है वहाँ पे. सो हम क्लाइमेट, रेस, एथनिसिटी स्टडी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से पढ़ते हैं, समझने के लिए, प्रॉब्लम्स को एड्रेस करने के लिए. रादर व्हाट दे हैव बिकम टुडे इज अ पॉइंट ऑफ कन्फ्लिक्ट. देन हिस्टोरिकल कन्फ्लिक्ट, रशिया यूक्रेन क्लासिक एग्जाम्पल. भाई रशिया भी तो यही कहता है कि मोस्ट ऑफ द यूक्रेन, भाई फॉर्मली तो सब ये यूएसएसआर ही थे, और मोस्ट ऑफ द यूक्रेनियंस आर रशियंस. दो दे डू नॉट वांट टू गो इनटू रशिया, बट ये कह देना कि भाई ये रशिया पीपल, जो यूक्रेन में लोग रहते हैं बहुत सारे, कुछ रीजन्स के, डोनाक्स रीजन्स के जैसे मेजॉरिटी में वहाँ पे रशियन रहते हैं, तो इसको रशिया में ही मिला दो. आई थिंक इन अ पर्सनल कैपेसिटी दैट इट्स नॉट राइट. ओके, देन पॉवर्टी, गरीबी, ठीक है। एक कहावत है कि भूखा क्या नहीं करता, ठीक है। देयरफॉर in fact I'll tell you a little story. There is a very brilliant advocate Bharat Chugh. He was a former judge in Delhi Judicial Services, and he has a renowned name for himself in the judiciary. What he did was, when he was a railway magistrate, there was a child or someone who stole a food, and that particular person was produced before him. Not only he discharged him by understanding the mere hunger that person had, he wrote a poem, and I would request all of you to go through that poem. I think it is available, I don't know, but Bharat sir wrote a poem, and though it is an illegal act to take someone's food, चोरी करना एक गलत एक अपराध है, बट वो चोरी किस सर्कमस्टेंसेस में की गई है तो एक जज वो भी देखता है। उस भूखे आदमी ने खाना चोरी किया था, हो सकता था कोई और जज होता तो उसको वो सज़ा भी दे सकता था, भाई इफ समथिंग इज अगेंस्ट द लॉ देन इट इज़ अगेंस्ट द लॉ, बट द कंटेक्स्ट शुड बी सीन, द इंटेंशन शुड बी सीन। दस द नेक्स्ट इज social, political and economic inequality. These all give rise to conflicts. पॉलिटिकल, भाई डिफरेंट पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के डिफरेंट व्यूज़ होते हैं, और आपने देखा ही है कि वो जब उन व्यूज़ को रिस्पेक्ट नहीं किया जाता है ओवर द टाइम, तो शाम को आपने देखा ही है टीवी पे क्या होता है। इकोनॉमिक इनइक्वालिटी बहुत बड़ा रीज़न है कन्फ्लिक्ट का। बायस्ड एंड फेक न्यूज़, कंटेम्प्ररी प्रॉब्लम। कहा जाता है कि जब तक सच अपनी शुरुआत नहीं करता है, झूठ दुनिया का एक चक्कर काट चुका होता है। दैट इज़ द कंडीशन विद द फेक एंड बायस्ड न्यूज़। वी शुड अवॉइड इट। वी शुड बी मैच्योर इनफ politically to understand what is fake, what is not. We should cross check things. We should not quickly jump to the conclusions. Now we'll just go through the social example of social conflict. Now there is no intention to harm anybody's religious feeling, but these are just events which took place in the history, which were very sad, which should not have taken place in a civilized society. So first we'll see at the Indian level that it's Sikh rights. What happened in 1984, we all know. It was a very sad incident. The former Prime Minister of India, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, was killed by her 2 Sikh security guards, and there was a massacre in Delhi, and 3,000 Sikhs were killed in that violence. और आम आदमी मरते हैं दोस्त, ठीक है। तो नेक्स्ट टाइम you think of a problem, understand the problem first and then see a solution, and go for a peaceful solution. Go for the Gandhian way. Okay, Gandhiji, that's why Gandhiji is called the father of nation. Then Kashmir genocide. Now we can again have a debate that was a genocide or an exodus, and that debate was shown in recent Kashmir Files movie, and that this movie is also to be seen with a caution, though the events are shown right and something of that kind happened, and it was utterly disappointing and disheartening that this kind of things happened. But when you see a thing, what I told you, that we should see it from an unbiased mind, and we should take utmost care to analyze and rationalize it. So according to a report by Jammu and Kashmir Study Center, a Delhi based think tank, by 1990 more than 90% of the Hindus residing in the valley had left their homes. Meanwhile, most of the Hindu homes were burned down in the valley. Whatever was left of their movable property was looted. But these are unfortunate things. But as a society, and it's my personal opinion, कि ठीक है गलती होती है, बट हमें आगे बढ़ना चाहिए, ठीक है, और एक अच्छे समाज की स्थापना की, और जहाँ पे सब का सम्मान किया जाए, सबका रिस्पेक्ट किया जाए और एक हार्मनी क्रिएट की जाए, हमें एक ऐसे समाज की स्थापना करने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए. एंड ऑल यू ब्यूटीफुल पीपल विल स्ट्राइव टू डू सो, आई नो दैट फ्रॉम द बॉटम ऑफ माई हार्ट. देन गुजरात वायलेंस, the religious conflict led to displacement of 10,000 people. Now what I am trying to tell you is, when conflicts takes place, see what is happening. People are getting killed, people are getting displaced, people have to leave their home. See, just imagine the mere, कितना बुरा लगता होगा अगर आप अपना घर छोड़ो. अगर मैं आपको कहूँगी अपना घर छोड़ना पड़ेगा, ठीक है, तो चीज़ें ऐसी नहीं होनी चाहिए, ठीक है. कन्फ्लिक्ट से देखो ये सब प्रॉब्लम आती है, और अभी हम आगे देखेंगे कि और क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम आती है. एंड मोर देन 1,000 पीपल डाइड. दिस थिंग शुड नॉट हैपन इन अ सिविलाइज सोसाइटी. नाउ इट्स नॉट द केस विद इंडिया ओनली. देर आर examples of global level also. First is Rohingya crisis. 6,700 Rohingyas were killed, including 730 children under the age of 5 were killed in the name of ethnic cleansing. देखो. Then racial conflicts. Recently, Black Lives Matter movement. USA consider itself to be a very superpower, but what is the use of such superpower if you cannot provide safety to your own citizen, and there is a constant tussle between two communities in a country. Thus, that's why morality, spirituality was always preached in Indian democracy. Consumerism and marketisms should come after that. The first one should be morality and spirituality. बोलते ना कि संस्कार अच्छे होने चाहिए. एजुकेशन और पैसा तो आप कमा ही लोगे, ठीक है, तो अपने संस्कार ठीक रखो, अपनी स्पिरिचुअलिटी को अच्छा रखो. What we saw in United States was mass racial violence against blacks, Afro-Americans. They are very common. Now, what are the impacts of social conflicts? Hindrance to the development. Now, social disharmony and economic development cannot go hand in hand. I'll just quote you a personal example. I was in Kashmir for 4 days. I went to Lal Chowk just to see the beautiful, shops out there. But for the whole 4 days, it was closed because there is a constant tussle. There is a conflict in that particular region, and that is why its economic development is getting hampered in a big way. Okay, so social disharmony and economic development cannot go hand in hand. Dilute social capital. भाई हमारा जो भाईचारा है, हमारा जो प्रेम है आपस में, जो हमारी यूनिटी इन डाइवर्सिटी की हम बात करते हैं इंडिया में, वही तो हमारा सोशल कैपिटल है. जब भी कन्फ्लिक्ट्स आती हैं उससे ये सोशल कैपिटल हार्म होता है. जब वो हार्म होता है उससे एक इन्वायरमेंट ऑफ मिसट्रस्ट पैदा होता है, एंड विच गिव राइज टू फ्यूचर कन्फ्लिक्ट्स. While the human rights are violated, okay, social conflicts violates basic human rights such as liberty, to live in a peaceful environment, to live happily. These all are violated. Threat to political unity. Social conflicts leads to grouping. Grouping leads to separatism and regionalism. Okay, thus social conflict is a threat to political unity of any nation or state. Now, these are all the problems, but for every problem there is a solution, and my friends, you are the solution. You have the solution, and these are the solutions. So we'll see the way forward. That is, we should have a rule-based governance. That is, the law should be respected, the constitutional ideals should be respected, the constitution should be respected, and in word and in spirit. Thus, we should have effective implementation of rule of law, and we should uphold our social contract principles. There should be good governance. We should work on the upliftment of downtrodden people, welfareism approach in functioning of administration. सिर्फ हर किसी को या पॉलिटिकल बेनिफिट या एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव बेनिफिट के लिए काम नहीं करना चाहिए. वेलफेयर शुड बी द आइडिया. वेलफेयर ऑफ द पुअर शुड बी द आइडिया. द वेलफेयर ऑफ ऑल शुड बी द आइडिया. सबका साथ सबका विकास शुड बी द आइडिया. transparency and self accountability in political functioning. Political parties need to work about the party interest. ठीक है, मेयर पॉलिटिकल इंटरेस्ट के लिए कि मैं जीत जाऊंगा, आप नेता रहोगे कुछ समय के लिए, बट you should always keep in mind how you will be remembered in history, how you want to be remembered in the history, how you want to go down in history. And I think everybody will have the answer that he, she, anybody would want to go in history as a good people, as a person who had the love for others. That is, winning election should not be the only priority. Yeah, of course, winning election should be there, but it should not be the only priority. We should work for the social development. And there are not only sarkari offices in India. There is something called as office of citizen, and we should behave responsibility. If the society behaves in rational and scientific way, then social capital will be developed. There will be no disharmony in the society, and there will be economic and social development. We all will be happy. Thus, we'll conclude by social disharmony undermines basic values of society. Every stakeholder of a society needs to work in positive way to drive our society towards accommodative and acceptable society. We should have place for everyone ideas. We should have place for everybody's feeling. And I would like to conclude with one of my favorite thought, that let there be less judgment and more love in this society. And that's how we flourish. Thank you very much, and we shall see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Tata. Keep smiling.